So let's hear it one more time for Kristia.
All right. Hello, everyone. Okay, we'll try that one more time. Hello, everyone. Yes, thank you all so much. I am really looking forward to chatting with you all today and hope that you're able to leave here with a few nuggets and some new understandings of different things. Now, I've been trained as a teacher and as a facilitator, so I love engagement, okay? So anytime that I can get people to interact with me, that really brings me joy whenever I'm in front of folks. So I have a few opportunities for you all to interact with me. I am going to say a few phrases, and I want you to complete the phrase for me based upon what you know, okay? So I will say part of the phrase. These are common phrases, I hope. I will say part of it, and then you will finish that. Y'all got it?
Yeah.
Okay. The first one is, never judge a book by its cover. Thank you. See, y'all got it. Basically, that's all about not making assumptions on folks based upon what you see. Fun fact, the first 7 seconds that you interact with someone, you make 11 assumptions. So I've been up here longer than 7 seconds, so I know that y'all are judging the mess out of me. So hopefully after I'm done, I'll be able to give you all some facts so that you can get a better picture of who I am. Y'all ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. Birds of a feather flock together. Yes, thank you. So that's all about the people that you associate with. So think about your tribe and how you pour into them and how they pour into you. And that's really important, especially as you think about your identity and who you are. Okay, I have another one for you all. Always put your best foot forward. Yes, thank you. And I think about my identity as being a black woman. A story that has been put into my head over and over is that I have to work twice as hard. I have to double down on everything that I do to ensure that I'm staying ahead of the game. And that's really important to me, and it's also exhausting, but it's something that's always in the back of my mind. Okay, I have one more for you all. Black girl magic. Yay! So I am thrilled to chat with you all about the renaissance of black girl magic, surviving, thriving, and shining. Before I dive into more of my topic, I want to share a little bit about myself. There we go. So this is the world of Kristia, and it's always important for me to peel back the layers of who I am so people can understand what lens am I seeing the world in and how others may see me. I am a military brat, so if there's any Army veterans, military veterans in here, or people serving the war country, thank you for your service. But that experience really shaped me into who I am. I've had to move around consistently and be willing to adapt to change. When I was a child, I hated it, but as an adult, I really enjoyed that part of me and how it has helped me be resilient. Another part of me is I am the wife of Christopher Radford. I like to call him Mr. Louisville. He knows everyone. I'm sure you probably went to middle school or elementary school with him, something. Everywhere we go, we see people that he knows. I'm also the proud mother of the Raddy Bros. I have a 5-year-old and a 19-month-old, and they just fill me up with so much joy, and it has been the biggest identity shift that I've ever experienced, but it's also been the scariest. Raising 2 black boys is very, I can't even put it into words, but it is hard, and it makes me worried, it makes me scared, it makes me anxious, it makes me want to beat up anyone that messes with them, but it's just a very hard thing to do. Some things about my professional life. I am a people and culture professional. People and culture is a fancy name for HR, but I love pouring into people and helping them grow. I'm also a recovering perfectionist. I thought that I was just an overachiever. I thought I just loved to get things done, but really what that turned into this almost like toxicity of me wanting to give 100% and be perfect all the time. So I'm recovering from that and really allow myself to fail forward. I also recently started a business. I haven't really made that public yet, But I've been using this notion, Worthy Notes, for over 10 years now, and I'm really happy to bring that to life. And one thing that I like to share is my why. I've been on a journey trying to figure out what is my purpose, why am I here, and I discovered that my why is to empower people to reach their full potential. So I call myself a Chief Empowerment Officer. Last but not least is my motto that I like to use, which is can't stop, won't stop. And basically what that means is regardless of what I face, regardless of what I have experienced, I will continue to move forward, and that will not stop me from reaching greatness. So in addition to all of that and how it connects to Black Girl Magic, I'm just really excited to share this information with you all. So what I want to do is take you all on a journey of survival, talking about the challenges and the barriers that Black women have experienced, thriving, which really relates to Black women owning their power and who they are, and then shining, really where Black women have radiated this energy that has just been allowing us to just rise above and continue to walk in our greatness. So let's talk about survival, okay? Black women historically have been devalued. We have operated through life with people treating us less than, people really painting a picture of aggression, of dirtiness, of just unworthiness. We can start with the enslavement of Black people and the way how that has broken our families, broken our professions, and even broken, our futures. We can talk about the way how Black women have these negative stereotypes, right? I find myself trying to combat that to prove to people, we're not what you hear, we're not what you may see on TV, but just this constant struggle of trying to be seen, heard, valued, and loved. And not just loved by others, but even loved for ourselves internally. When the world has painted a picture of you and made you feel less than, it's really hard for you to embrace and really appreciate who you are and what you bring to the table. And then even when you think about work in different professions, as you continue to climb the ranks in your career, the higher you get, the less people that look like you. And that isn't really encouraging, especially if you start to think about the importance of representation, but it also can pull you back. Then if we talk about health, right, and we talk about maternal Black health for women, Black women are 3 times more likely to die of giving birth than white women. So an experience that should be filled with joy is overshadowed with fear and wondering, am I going to come out alive after this? Like I said, there's this constant battle and constant struggle. But then you get to a point where this is broken. Society is broken. Support is broken. The confidence of Black women are broken. And I want to share with a quote with you all. There's a typo. We're going to ignore that. But this quote is, women must become revolutionary. This cannot be an evolution, but a revolution. This is said by Shirley Chisholm, who is the epitome of Black Girl Magic. She was the first Black woman to be elected to U.S. Congress, but also the first Black woman to run for president for the Democratic Party. Yes, she deserves all the snaps. So as you think about this importance of this radical and complete change of Black women rejecting the narrative that the world has set for them, we needed to do something, and we needed to happen soon. So as time went on, Black women started to really walk in their power. Black Girl Magic was first coined by Kristia Thompson, and what Kristia wanted to do was to just bring light to, hey, Black women are powerful, Black women have a lot to bring to the table, and Black women are everything. So as you think about this phrase, it is a phrase of affirmation, it is a phrase of acknowledgement, it is a phrase that really empowers and uplifts Black women. It's a phrase that anyone can say, so I want you all to say it with me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Black Girl Magic. Yes. So it is a term used to celebrate the power, the resilience, the strength the wisdom, the talent, and beautiful joy of Black women. There are no people out there like Black women. Often people may try to duplicate and imitate, but what you cannot deny is the beauty, the uniqueness that we bring to the table. And when I think about Black Girl Magic, I think about the amazing accomplishments and how things come naturally to us and the way how we're just able to fully embrace that. Now, Black Girl Magic is us knowing that we are magical despite what the world says. So anytime a Black woman does anything that is dope, that is above the top, that's Black Girl Magic. Anytime a Black girl breaks barriers, that's Black Girl Magic. Anytime a Black girl overcomes any struggle, that is Black Girl Magic. So I want us to become comfortable with saying that and acknowledging what that is. And it is more than just a social media craze. It is a movement, and it is something that we all should understand and recognize as we move forward. Now, Black Girl Magic is, as I shared with you all, an affirmation, acknowledgement, but it also has a lot of power. It has a lot of power of belonging. As Black women, we are oftenly excluded from things. So being able to have this community and acknowledge that we are worthy of being recognized, it creates this community of belonging. It really allows us to really tap into our identity and really embrace who we are despite all that we have faced. Black women are so talented and we have so many things to contribute to this world, and it really allows us to own that. It also gives us some knowledge and awareness of who we are and what our strengths and capabilities are. But it also gives us confidence. When someone says to me, Black Girl Magic, and I'm going to shout out Miss Arista back there because I was sharing with her that I was giving this talk, and she said, oh, girl, you are Black Girl Magic. You got it. And I was like, oh, thank you. Like, it gave me that extra boost of confidence that I needed. It is also sisterhood. It brings Black women together and allows us to celebrate each other authentically and to really rejoice in everything that we bring to the table. So whenever I see Black girls, I see you, sis. I see you doing the damn thing. I see you working hard and just being beautifully you. And I see you and know that you are full of greatness in your future. This is not the Beyonce Renaissance, but if you went, that was Black Girl Magic. But really, what it has sparked within Black women is this revival of truly owning our power and who we are and not being afraid to share that with others. A lot of times when you go into space, Black women may be they may be the only Black person, they may be the only woman, but really being able to recognize that I deserve to be here, that I can do great things, just really allows you to radiate all that you can offer. So I want to leave you all with a quote by another woman who is also the epitome of Black Girl Magic. Is my mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style, and a whole lot of Black Girl Magic. Thank you.